All right, ladies and gentlemen, Marco DC is performing like crazy today. All right, thank you guys very much for watching. Thank you guys. I can't wait till Melina can perform again. Melina, for me, Melina is fun. Now, I mean, people that are very famous are usually very famous when they talk about being transgendered or being out or whatever. And of course, that's not something I'm gonna do because I'm not those things. But when I do perform, I do think that I should be popular. And I don't know why you have to be like, it's almost like you have to be transgender to be popular for some reason. Not that you do, of course, but so, I mean, Melina does not, she seriously does not feel like she's transgendered, right? I would have to want to be a female, I'd have to really enjoy, and I'm very supportive of all walks of life, I'm very supportive of people that are transgendered, that want to have a sex change, that are people that are wanting to, and of course, it's so popular nowadays, you can't even go wrong with it, but you're almost more popular if you are transgender, but I want to be. I'm very supportive of people that are, of course, and I'm very supportive of people that might see me that way. But I'm not interested in being Melina all the time, right? Like Melina is just for YouTube, only because I do love Melina when she performs, but I don't feel like a woman. I feel like a guy, right? So I'm not gonna just say that I'm transgendered if I'm not. So of course I'm gonna deliver a good show, and be like, well, I want people to know that Melina's out there. Melina's so gorgeous. I think a lot of transgender people are like, wow, how does she look so good? Like, it's unbelievable. I'm sure they're all like, holy, like, that's crazy good. How is a man looking like that? So it is very nice for me to be able to transform into that. But I genuinely do feel like a man. I do feel like I want to be a man for the rest of my life. I love being a guy. I love everything about being a guy. So for me, it's fun to dress up and have the option of doing Melina, but to be a guy is like, I love being a guy. Like, I love being a good looking guy is so much fun. I would rather be a good looking guy than a good looking girl. Like, I just love being a good looking guy. It's just so much fun. Anyway, I want to thank you all. Not that being a good looking girl, there's anything wrong with that, but I just prefer being a good looking guy. And luckily, I am a good looking guy, so I don't have to worry about it. But yes, Melina would definitely make a beautiful woman for sure. But she is not. She's not. The type of want to change. But she is supportive of you guys that like her for who she is. She is supportive of you guys that think, wow, this girl is really pretty. I want her to exist. It would be nice if she could exist for the people that like her, but people like Marco, obviously. People love me so much. I'm so glad. So thank you all very, very much. That's my spiel on whether Melina should be 24/7. Obviously, she's not going to be, but I mean, the thing is, I could change into Melina anytime I want to, which is nice. But for me, I genuinely feel like being a guy is the be all end all for me, right? And I do feel like a guy, obviously. That's why I talk about Margot. And if you see my dad performing, you'll know right away. But I kind of feel like sometimes it's like you have to be like coming out of the closet or something to do, like as a transgender or something to get famous. But I'm obviously gonna get famous on my own terms and doing what I like and doing what I want to do and doing things that I enjoy. And I don't want to have to compromise, whether I should do something for the purpose of just getting famous. I want to actually be honest and be truthful and be focused on what I need to do and to doing what I love and doing what the honest thing is, being yourself, whether you need to say, I'm not transgendered, in my opinion, I'm not at all. People might think I am because I dress up as a beautiful woman, but I'm really not. And I mean, I could easily say that to get famous, but it's true that I'm not transgendered. I'm not, I just do it for entertainment purposes. And I think people know that, and so they like it. But like, just assume that whatever you want of me, you can assume. But I genuinely feel like being a man is the be all end all. So I hope you guys enjoy my channel. Make me as famous as people like Nikki Tutorial, Jeffree Star, all those people. Even though I'm not transgendered, I do want the same fame as some of those transgender people because some of them get so famous, and you're like, holy, and you're like, that's great for society to be like that. Like, it's really nice to see Nikki Tutorial doing so well when she was a man before, and Jeffree Star. Well, Jeffree Star's still a man, but like, it's really nice to see, right? Like, you're like, holy, that's awesome. Like, years ago that would never have happened, right? So now now to see people that are transgendered coming out and being able to do what they love and being able to be happy and free, like that's really nice. And it leaves a great message for people, you know? It leaves a really good message for people to be like, hey, you know, if that person's transgendered and they're out, then it's awesome. I love it. So, you know, it's really kind of nice to see people that are out in the spotlight that are totally like years ago they would have been shunned, and now they're welcomed and they're embraced and they're loved in a huge amount. So it's really great to see. It's always just shown how we've stepped forward as a society. So, you know, I wish Melina can say she was actually transgender, but she's not. Because I mean, it would be nice to say that, because then I could probably get subscribers instantly. But I'm really just doing it for entertainment purposes. And I think people are like, darn, like she's so pretty. I wish she was for real. And I wish she would go out at some point. But she's just, I mean, I definitely would totally go out as Melina. For if I was to go to a performance or dress up for a performance, I would perform as Melina. I don't think there's any issue with that. But for me, I'm just not like, and I love Melina. I think Melina looks amazing. She's so much fun and everything, but she doesn't like, you know, she's not identifying with that, which it's fine. You don't have to identify with that. You can, like RuPaul likes to be a man a lot of times, so he's not always a woman, right? So that's the kind of thing, and I don't think it's an issue really, but some people would love him to. I would rather he was RuPaul all the time. RuPaul looks so much better than him as a woman than as a man, but he likes to be RuPaul as a guy. So you can't question that, you can't argue that, you just have to accept it, right? And I think we all do. So I always ramble about stuff like this, but I think we all know that if somebody wants to be a guy, they can be a guy, right? But yeah, so Melina is very, very pretty though. I totally think she's awesome. Anyway, thank you all very much for watching. My pleasure to give you guys so much fun. Such a great thing to do, making YouTube videos. It's really calming for me. It gets me to do whatever I want in a safe space. Well, that's not safe for me because I'm a guy, but yes, if I was transgender, it'd be a safe space. But it's not necessarily a safe space, but like more like just like I'm able to be free and do whatever I want, and it's not a concern. It's really nice to be able to do what you want on camera for YouTube and get publicly adored and stuff like that, when instead of just sitting at home and dressing up nice for somebody randomly, or just for dressing up nice for an occasion, you get to dress up nice for YouTube, and it gets you people get to notice you, people get to really like you. So it's really nice to have that experience. I really enjoy YouTube. I really enjoy everything that it brings to me. I'm very grateful that YouTube is so much fun and so positive. It's a positive thing for everyone that's on there, regardless of whether they're famous or not. Really happy about YouTube. I want to thank YouTube for letting me explore different types of entertainment forms and all that. Melina will be performing as soon as she can. I'm not sure when she can, all right? But she's going to try to perform as soon as she can, all right? Hopefully that'll be soon. I'm very, very busy, guys, all right? I do respect that you guys want me to perform all the time, which I'm very, very happy that you guys do. I love it when you guys say more, more, more. But Melina has to do things, or Marco has to do things on his own and get things done and do some work and do kinds of things. He's very, very busy, but don't worry. Melina will be out as soon as she can, and she'll perform as soon as she can. She will definitely want to do lots of nice things in this dress. Thank you so much for watching. All right, bye everyone. Bye. Thank you. Click the subscribe button.